My name is Kathleen Selmans. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Amplified Now. Our clients come to us when they realize that what they've been doing before, networking dinners or hosting events or getting in front of live audiences, isn't working anymore. And it's not just because everybody is at home more. It's because the landscape of work is changing. And I wanted to address a question that I got the other day that I thought was really good. The person I was on the phone with asked, do expert videos, these things that you're talking about, these 5 to 10 minute videos where you're highlighting your expertise, but it's an unscripted thing, do those work for high-end clients and high-end audiences? And I love that question because it goes to the core of what we're trying to convey. If you have a bigger budget, then everything you can create can look studio polished and high-end and professional, and those are really cool. However, if you are in the business of working with people, if you're providing a service or you're selling a product, especially ones that are high-end and high-touch, you want to create expert videos. My answer to that person was yes, absolutely. A high-end speaker and a high-end audience will absolutely connect with these expert videos. I really love where that question was going. I understand that I've spent a lot of my time marketing to people who I didn't think were ready to jump on board the video content bandwagon. Maybe they didn't think they had the right equipment, they didn't know what they would talk about, all that stuff that we sort out. And to hear the hesitation, the objection come from the other direction, are these high-end enough, makes me think that we're onto something, right? So yes, absolutely, a high-end audience will still connect with an expert video because you, as the high-end expert, as the person with lots of letters after your name, someone who's published a bunch of books, who's spoken at fancy conferences, maybe you've given a TED Talk, all of that stuff still means that creating expert videos where you're talking one-on-one with somebody who is thinking about whether they want to work with you, that's the connection that they're lacking. Maybe they think because you have all these accolades and you've gotten all these awards and you've been on these big giant stages that you are out of their reach to work with. Even if they are your ideal customer, they might not think they are because of what they've seen. But that is the beauty of these unedited, lightly edited, unpolished, off the cuff, shooting from the hip, showing your expertise, showing what it's like to work with you, getting into a one-way conversation where you are simply displaying what it would be like to work with you. It's not the same thing as having your degrees on the wall. Those are the social proof that gets somebody to click on a video in the first place. Then what you're doing is you're answering a question that they might have. You get in front of them while they are thinking about that question, and all of a sudden they trust you, they believe you, they are connected to you in a way that they weren't when all they were doing was looking at your polished website. So yes, yes, expert videos work for the high-end, high-touch people because everybody in every business does business with other people. No matter what you're buying, maybe not at the super low end. If you're buying a pair of socks, you're buying a pair of socks, right? But at the mid-range and the high end especially, people want to do business with people. And the best way to show what it's like to do business with you in a way that scales beautifully is to simply hit record and answer questions one-on-one with somebody else. And that is my answer to anybody who thinks that maybe expert videos won't work for their target. I would argue that, again, unless you're selling a commodity, expert videos will absolutely work, and they will build your business in a way that feels relatively hands-off. I hope that answered your question. I would love to get more questions from anybody. If you want to head over to amplifiednow.com and book a call, I'd love to feature you and your questions on an upcoming video. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.